when Apple walked up to me and said, "Hello. The new AirPods Pro 3s fit better, sound better, last for 2 hours longer with active noise cancellation." I said, "You had me at fit better, sound better, last 2 hours longer, and have better noise cancellation." I didn't really care about the hello, but what I did care about was getting my hands on the AirPods Pro 3s immediately, because if these are anywhere near as good as Apple claims they are, I am so excited to replace my daily driver AirPods Pro 2s with these. Where the hell's the charging cable? Seriously? They don't ship it with a charging cable anymore? Not even a charging cable? I mean, first they took my wall wart, then they took my stickers, now I don't even get a cable? Damn it, Apple! Oh shoot, there was one accessory I just got rid of. That's what you get. They now have 5 sizes of ear tips, including a new double extra small, which is gonna be perfect for kids. Now, these are one thing that I am both excited about and apprehensive of, because Apple claims that their new sort of hybrid material design with a combination of silicone flanges, like you have in the old ones, and included foam makes these better for passive noise isolation, which is probably a big part of where their better active noise cancellation comes from. The problem is that my experience with foam-based ear tips has been that they are extremely low durability, and that has already been an ongoing problem for me. I've had to buy a couple of packs of these for my AirPods Pro 2s. And I've been informed by the labs team that one of ours already broke during our testing, one of the large ones. It doesn't look very broken. Maybe you can, oh, it's broken. That was quick. With that said, according to the labs team, the foam does work and they do seal way better. Let's take a look at the case. My understanding is that it hasn't really changed much in terms of features, but oh my God, is it ever bigger? Did they talk about this? Okay, I wouldn't say it's huge, but like, what the heck? For those wondering, by the way, I was painting with some very aggressive solvent-based paints, and my AirPods Pro 2 case fused to the liner of my pants. They claim 24 hours of total active noise cancellation listening using the battery that's included in the case, but I didn't want it to be bigger at that cost. Dude, I'm so disappointed with the size. Now I've gotta check. Is it gonna fit in my AirPods pocket? Okay, it still fits really easily. I'm probably just being a little whiner. They're not that much bigger, and at least they are contoured, so they slide in and out nicely. In terms of features, we're not really giving up anything else either though. They still have MagSafe charging, just like the old one. They still have a speaker, just like the old one, making it much easier to find these things when they're missing. They've got USB-C charging, and they've actually got upgraded UWB connectivity so you can track them down using the Find My app with more granularity from farther away. Oh, they significantly changed the ergonomics of them. I loved the AirPods Pro 2s, they were perfect for me. They are different, but probably not worse. Oh wow, the top down, you can really see the difference in profile. See that? That is a very, very different orientation. In terms of physical features on the earbuds themselves, we've still got these squeezable stems that now, in addition to all the other things they can do, like activate Siri or pause and play or skip tracks, can be used to take a picture or start video recording. And apparently the mics on these are badass. Not only do they offer great performance in challenging environments thanks to beamforming, but they also can record audio separately from the Bluetooth connection to the phone. So if you're like shooting something on your iPhone or whatever, anecdotally, some folks have been saying that they just don't worry too much about it if they forget their like standalone microphone. They sound that good. Haven't tried them yet myself, but lots of other great features from the AirPods Pro 2s make their way into the AirPods Pro 3s, but better. And I gotta say, the fact that so many of these features do overlap between the two is a testament to how well Apple sometimes supports their older products. Since this product launched, they've added hearing aid functionality, they've added their hearing protection functionality, in addition to being able to create a customized sound profile for you based on using your iPhone camera to get the shape of your head. They have microphones inside them that are continuously tracking how well they're sealed in your ears so that they can fine tune the sound to make sure that you get a consistent listening experience. All right, how do they fit though? Very, very well, but the big test for me is always how well can I sleep in them, because I do sleep using my AirPods Pro 2s almost every night. Can I get a pillow? While he's fetching a pillow, very first impressions. ANC, very little of the displeasing pressure. Although, I gotta say, it does seem like a little more than the 2s. No, I might just have a headache today. Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, lying down test. They're still pretty darn good, but if they had just done them in the same body as last time, I probably would be a little bit happier. Are the other upgrades worth it though? Because I'm not even done yet. Apple is offering IP water resistant certification, IP57 to be precise, meaning they should be extremely water and sweat resistant. And for the first time ever, these AirPods Pro 3s feature a heart rate sensor, making them a great workout companion for folks who don't like wearing a watch or can't wear a watch during their workouts. I think they support cycling, jogging, and HIIT. Let's pair them. As always, it should be as simple as opening up your AirPods near your iPhone. Place both AirPods in your ears. Gently adjust the angle and rotation of each AirPod to get the best comfort. According to the lab, these have excellent consistency from insertion to insertion, so that's something. But their positivity kind of ended there with respect to the measurements. We'll get to those later. The transparency mode is supposed to be more natural sounding than ever before. Oh, I would say my voice sounds significantly more natural. I can still definitely tell I'm in transparency mode, but you guys want to hit me with some talking?
Can you tell us about our sponsor?
Oh, right, our sponsor.
Thanks to Corsair for sponsoring this video. Do you sometimes wish you just had more screens to look at, but not enough desk space to add a whole other monitor? Well, the new Xeneon Edge from Corsair might be up your alley. It's a 14.5-inch touchscreen display that you can magnetically mount, have sitting on your desk, or even install inside of your PC case. Get instant access to system metrics, chat channels, and more. Plus, if you want to throw a meme on there, it'll look deliciously crispy at a 2560 by 720 resolution and a 60 Hz refresh rate. Check it out today using our link in the description.
Huh, that's actually pretty good. It's still a little off. It's still a little like uncanny valley, but it's better. Oh my God, the ANC is freaking nuts. They hadn't actually talked when I had the ANC on yet. Okay, conversation boost apparently doesn't work like that, so there's that, but holy shit balls. I've talked about this on WAN Show, but never in a video before. One of the things that I use my AirPods Pros for is to just kind of tone things down a little bit, whether that's at like a way too loud performance or whether that's in an extremely overwhelming social environment. This is the first time that I've ever felt like, you know what, Apple, I need to be able to fine tune this, because I've gone from not being overwhelmed to lonely. I feel like I'm the only person in the universe right now. It's so isolated and quiet. It's like putting these on and turning on the ANC is kind of like the moment in a film when they cut between, you know, the astronauts on the space station who are having a lively conversation and there's background music to like the guy who's outside in the vacuum of space pounding on the window to let him in and no one can hear him because no sound transmission or whatever, and they like intentionally just cut to nothing. It's like gone. Camera remote. Yeah. Okay, I want to try this. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so can I just hold it? Because that would be way better if I could just hold it. Did that take a picture? No. Like, can I just trick it and make it think it's in my ear? Oh, it's a timer. Okay, Apple, just friendly suggestion. If I could just not bother with the timer, and then if I didn't have to trick it by covering the sensors, like if I could just hold it like this and just press it, that would be super cool. But as you can see now, I have to hold it like this so that it thinks it's in my ears, then I can do it. Very cool feature though. I used the remote functionality of my S Pen on my Note 9, tons. You could just hold it and then just click the button and then, or you could put it somewhere and then you could go get into the picture and trigger it. Very cool. Since I'm in here, this will be a perfect opportunity to try out the microphones.
Okay, I figured it out. This is heinous. You're gonna hate this. Okay, so go to camera app. Switch to video. And then open Control Center by swiping down from the upper right. Tap Camera Controls at the top. Then under Audio and Video, tap Input and select.
Okay, this is great because every single time from now on that someone tells me Apple software is so intuitive, I'm gonna show them this. That is how you change the microphone in the camera app from the onboard mic to the one you're wearing in your ears. Unreal. Unreal. Because why would it be here, in a settings menu? Why would it be here in this settings menu? No. That is actually insane. It's a special menu that only shows up when you have the camera open and you open the control center. Completely unhinged, Apple. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Never tell me that Apple software is intuitive. Their complete unwillingness to do something obvious just because it's how everybody else does it is mind-blowing sometimes. Anyway, let's try out this microphone. Hey there, how you doing? I'm just trying out my new AirPods. I wear AirPods because I don't want people to have to look at my wrist or feel around in my pockets to know how much I love Apple. I want it to be the first thing they see about me. They don't sound that great, but I'm actually kind of wondering if that's that the AirPods don't sound that great. I shouldn't have peeked at the frequency response graphs. I'm just trying out my new AirPods. The mic's really good. That makes me deeply worried about these because my voice sounded so friggin' bassy. I do not have a bassy voice. Oh no. I can't put this off anymore. It's time to listen to them. They sound like shit. Why? The AirPods Pro 2s were already V-shaped, which is to say that they were boosted in the high end and boosted in the low end. I don't even mind a bit of overdone bass as long as it's reasonably tight. The Beats acquisition was for the brand name, not the f***ing sound signature. You did not adequately warn me, DMS.
Every day I wake up and this is my nightmare.
You told me they were a bit worse. You didn't tell me they were that much worse. Fuck. We're gonna try the personalized audio profile thing. Maybe it'll sound like less crap. Come on, Apple, you guys seriously have some of the most talented audio engineers in the entire bloody world. Like the fact that the iPhone speakers and the fact that MacBook speakers sound as good as they do is a modern marvel, okay? Why did you do this? It had to be on purpose. Like it can't be a skill issue. They took the one product of theirs that I legitimately don't just like, that I love. Fucked it. I shouldn't need a funky workaround to get EQ. Where the hell's the AirPods menu? This had a link to the menu like 10 seconds ago, didn't it? What is going on right now? I'm trying to get to the AirPods menu. There it is. Holy shit, Apple. Because I can't start the tuning while I have them in my ears. So I thought maybe I'd start it with them not in my ears. Yeah, okay. I'm working on it. Holy f***ing shit. So they have to be not in my ears, but not in the case. You're better than this, Apple. I know that you don't like what I have to say, but I do think that it probably wouldn't kill you to listen to media that are not all the time. That's bad. That's just objectively bad, what just happened there. Fix it. Like, just fix it now. Don't put it off. Just fix it immediately. Dude, I'm so upset that they sound so bad. I was really looking forward to these. I could have gotten over how they feel. Let's make sure that my fit is good while we're at it. Even just from their little test audio track, I can already tell they still sound like trash. How's the transparency though?
Good. We're speaking.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can actually make you guys out pretty good. I don't even think I have the automatic conversation thing on, so the transparency is really good, which honestly just makes me more upset right now because I don't want to listen to music on these. Oh yeah, we can try the live translation feature. That's pretty cool. Do we have someone who speaks another language handy? You speak what?
Some French.
You speak some French? No, you don't. Hello, cheese eater.
Oh, bonjour. Je m'appelle Jake Bellavance. Comment t'appelles-tu? Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jake. Comment t'appelles-tu? Bonjour. Comment ça va?
I said cheater. I said cheese eater. I don't hear anything, if that's... Well, my intention was to do a full review of these on the LTT channel anyway, so I guess for the unboxing, we don't need to figure out how this works, but like... Intuitive means easy to figure out. This is not intuitive. Any option that I might wish to change that is grayed out is not intuitive. I'm sure there's another place to change that, but intuitive would allow me to change it here too because I obviously came looking for it here, which you acknowledge I might do by putting this here in the settings menu for conversation.
How are you? What time is it?
Apparently they're supposed to sound better for you over time though, with AI or some right? Yeah, I know. The look DMS is giving me. Another thing that's supposed to make them sound better is if you listen at a much higher volume. So the frequency response gets better above about 80%, although that would be deeply uncomfortable for me to listen to them at. That's way too loud. Subscribe to ShortCircuit, and also subscribe to Linus Tech Tips because I'll be daily driving these for better or for worse over the next little bit, and I'll definitely have some more thoughts. Maybe I'll get used to the difference in audio quality. Maybe the heart rate sensor will win me over. If you're watching this a little bit later, by the way, we're gonna have a pinned comment down below with the full labs report on these as well, so you can get all of the empirical data down there. It's so hard to have energy to outro the video in a fun, enthusiastic way after listening to these.